I had the weirdest dream last night.
Really? What was it about?
I was at the Japanese cemetery and I was sitting at this grave and this young Japanese woman was walking towards me, and then she was crying and she was really upset, and I ended up giving her a hug and then she just completely disappeared.
Well, that's bizarre. It sounds like... Remember that story about the young Japanese woman? She got pregnant to another man, and she was so consumed in guilt she ended up murdering her own baby. And in those days, especially in the traditional culture, a husband could have his wife sentenced to death. She was a lonely woman though, because her husband was always at sea. She loved him, but he was also a very violent man. He'd come back after each trip and drink and belt her because he couldn't stand the fact that she was beautiful and received a lot of attention from the townsfolk. He didn't trust leaving her at home while he was away. Only after some time she realised he was no good for her. So she found comfort in another man and became pregnant to him. When the time came to give birth, luckily her husband was out at sea, but still, all the guilt and shame had begun to eat at her, so she found an old abandoned shelter on the marshlands to give birth alone.
What, so she killed her own baby?
What else could she do?
That is full on.
Well, she was afraid it was either her or the baby.
So what happened to her in the end?
Well, they reckon she disappeared, never to be seen again. If you go to the cemetery late at night, you'll hear the baby crying, and some people say they've seen the mother's ghost.
No, I'm actually just walking home. No, seriously, I'm fine. You wouldn't believe it. I'm actually just walking through the cemetery right now. Ah, shit! You would not believe it. Some little kid just skated past me at like 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, insane. Nah, anywho, I just want to tell you, I'll talk to you tomorrow, and I gotta go because I gotta walk home. Okay, yeah. Okay, bye. Bye.
No.